Hello, YouTube family. How you doing? I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It is time for the curls. It is time for the scoop. My faces. You're going to laugh. It's a little mixture. It's like a great thing of gumbo. We're going to start with a hug. How was the weekend? I certainly hope it was a good one. I had a busy weekend, but I did take some time to do some family stuff, which was a lot of fun. Auntie is trying to learn the work-life balance thing. And I think because I have so much fun at work that I gotta learn how to do fun things and with other things. And I had a great time with family over the weekend. Let's get to some comments. You must don't like Megan Good. And I was like, huh? Megan Good is in the new vampire hunter movie, Day Shift. She plays the wife of Jamie Foxx and Snoop Dogg. That's not it at all. I did not get a chance to watch the whole thing, but you're going to hear comedy and some horror, but Day Shift is streaming right now. Tom Holland taking a break from social media, as you know, my favorite Spider-Man. I was not surprised because people are cruel. He's dating Zendaya. He's shorter than her. People are like, she's the man in the relationship, or just says things. And sometimes, particularly celebrities, it's like, y'all should take a little break or don't read these nasty comments. People live to be the fly in your milk. What do I mean? Say you got a nice bowl of milk and then a fly gets in it and you're like, damn. They want to ruin your day. They want to ruin your mood. I'm telling you, last week, a man's comment, I don't know if it was a man or a woman. When are your teeth going to fall out? When your mother's falls out? When your mother's falls out. See, I know they say, don't go low. Don't go low. Sometimes you got to go low and just shut people up. Now, we're not going to do this today because I'm just going to clap right back. But I know you can't always clap back. Sometimes you can't read the comments. But we have to learn. I'm learning. You got to ignore ignorant people. You really got to ignore people who want to ruin your day, ruin your mood. You know what makes a person angry, especially when they don't like you? When you happy, it burns them up. I mean, it burns them up. And we have to learn to ignore. Tom, you take as long as you want. But we want that new Spider-Man movie at around 2025. He's my favorite. I know everyone has like a favorite Spider-Man, but I think it is a good thing because some things you do for your mental health. How do you continue on with the Real Housewives of Atlanta? You bring back Portia. They're already looking towards the 15th season, and they're going to pay her $5 million to come back. Now, they're going to be wooing some other people to come back as well, but nothing for Nene Leakes. I guess they said, we're not bringing her back. And it just goes to show you how your attitude can get in the way of your progress, but nothing for her. R. Kelly's lawyers are saying that Jocelyn Savage is not pregnant. So what is she saying? Because, I kept saying last week, how? Kel's up in prison having sex? How did this happen? What's going on with her? Is she seeking attention? Meanwhile, the Chicago part of R. Kelly's trial starts today. And guess who's testifying? Remember that sex date and the 14-year-old that he peed on? She grown. Now, she's testifying. Kevin Federline. Another reason why this man needs to get a job. They say he don't work, his wife don't work, and the child support's going to end in about a couple of years. Kevin Federline has 2 sons by Britney Spears, and that money is about to go. He just won't be quiet. Now he is saying that Britney Spears has mental health issues. And, Kevin, you still got to get a job. You, your wife, matter of fact, start now. Start now. Instead of making comments about Britney or saying obvious things, go get a job. Be an example to your sons. Him and that woman, they living off this money. Kevin, get a job. Don't worry about people's mental health. The movie Beast with Idris Elba opens in theaters on Friday. Will Packer produced this movie, and it's just amazing what they can do with the CGI, because this lion looks... Idris Elba plays a widower. His wife is from South Africa, so he takes his daughters back to her home place where they encounter a lion who basically is tired of people messing with him. You know, to be poaching these animals, and I guess he's been so abused that he hates humans. So when he sees a human, the lion goes and attacks them. The movie's called Beast. Idris Elba and the Beast. Actress Denise Dowse has died. If you don't know the name, you know the movies. 64 years old, she died from a form of meningitis, and she had been sick for a few weeks. A lot of people remember Denise Dowse from the movie Ray. Remember his first female manager? She was like an older woman who kept wanting to have sex with him, and he was like, I'm tired of having sex. And she got mad when he was frying the chicken, like, you gonna burn down my house. This is how many times I've seen Ray. She was in that. She was in Criminal Minds. She played the psychiatrist Damali on Insecure. She was in Beverly Hills 90210. Accomplished actress. May she rest in peace. Wendy Williams, Dirty Feet, Hotel Lobby. This was seen over the weekend. I don't know why her feet was dirty. I don't know who was taking care of her, but it just shows you the continuation of the strangeness with things regarding Wendy. Singer Adele opens up in the latest edition of Elle magazine. And sometimes Adele, I love her voice, but she be making me a little worried. She talks about her boyfriend, Rich Paul, who was a sports agent to the stars. LeBron James, Ben Simmons. But he with Adele. He ain't got to spend his money. And you know that old saying, it's always better when you can spend somebody else's money. Adele opens up. She's been wearing a ring. So they say, are you engaged? And she says, no. I just love high-end jewelry. She says, but I am obsessed. I've never been in love like this. I'm channeling Adele in this interview. I'm obsessed. I've never been in love like this. I want to get married. I want to have more children. I'm obsessed. Is obsession a good thing? Because y'all know obsession ain't love. Obsession is not love. You reach a point in your life and you realize it. As the kids would say, because she says she's never been in love like this, she sounds turned. She does. She sounds turned. Or you know when someone says, oh, they turned out. It happens in life. It happens. It happens to the best of us. But then you kind of like, you grow up even more and you get over it. But she really opens up. She said the worst moment of her life was having to cancel those Las Vegas shows. It had to be because so many people were upset. I'm so glad she has rescheduled those Las Vegas shows. She recently moved Rich Paul into a $58 million mansion. What's my saying? It's always good when you can spend somebody else's money. Because I'm sure he is holding on to every dime of his money. And I'm just looking for, somebody sent me something. Oh, I said that already. His love pattern is interesting. Very. Remember actor Tobey Maguire? He had children with Jennifer Meyer. Her dad was a big wig in Hollywood. I was real shocked that the two never married. Anywho, Rich Paul gets with this girl, and she's head over heels in love, and I'm in love. But he never married her, and he broke it off. Now, Rich Paul could be one of these guys that be turning these women out. You want to sing like your Julie Andrews, the theme to The Sound of Music. He could be that kind of guy. Will and Jada, there has been an appearance, the two together in the States, in Los Angeles, and they could be testing the waters. Will has a movie, Emancipation. It's going to come out on Apple TV. I hear he's excellent in it. Matter of fact, before this brouhaha happened with the slap, they said he could get nominated for an Academy Award again. I hear it's that good. It's about a former slave who escapes. He comes up north. He gets examined because he wants to go in the army, and they see all these scars on him. Well, somebody took a picture. You know how things go viral today? This picture went viral, and people were able to see firsthand, not just hear about it, but see the brutality that so many slaves had to endure in the South. They could be testing the waters. Now, even though Will is banned from the Academy, he can still get nominated for a picture. Now, say this comes out in time for nominations. Do you think they would nominate him? Do you think they would let him get nominated or even win again? Because the whole thing, before the slap, he was going to make history. He's going to be like Tom Hanks, win Academy Awards back to back. Don't know if that's going to happen now. Who robbed Mariah Carey? She was on vacation. Someone ransacked her Atlanta home. They didn't say what was taken, but the place was ransacked. Viola Davis is coming to the Hunger Games. If you're a Hunger Game fan, get ready. She's going to be the new head game master. The villain. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is going to star Viola Davis. She has a new movie, The Woman King, coming out exactly 1 month from today. Kenya Barris, we know him from Blackish fame. He's going to be doing a reimagining of The Wizard of Oz. I didn't say The Wiz. The Wizard of Oz. The 1939 version, Judy Garland. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because. As a little girl, always had to watch it. Are you excited? I don't know. I was just like, no, this ain't The Wiz. I did not say The Wiz. I said The Wizard of Oz. He wants to do a reimagining. And he's been reimagining a lot of stuff. He is doing White Men Can't Jump. Jack Harlow is going to be starring in it. He does have a very exciting project coming out with Jonah Hill and Eddie Murphy and Nia Long, but that's not until next year. But are you excited? A reimagining of The Wizard of Oz. Let me know what you think. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Leave a comment. Auntie reads the comments. Tell a friend. We are marching towards 60,000, so tell a friend that it's Curls and Scoops over here and a lot of interesting entertainment news. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.